The big reason for this big rally in the market is what happened yesterday with the outcome of those state elections. Prabhu Chawla, Editorial Director of the new Indian Express Group, is with us. Prabhu, hi, good morning. The first thing which people want to know is that how should we read the big picture post yesterday? Is it just anti-Congress wave, or is something going in favor of the BJP as well, led by Narendra Modi? Is Narendra Modi also a factor?
You see, I must make it one thing clear, that the vote today, what happened, what the results have come yesterday, they are vote for good governance, accountability and credible leadership. Wherever the party, BJP or any other party has credible leadership at the state level, people are choosing a better leadership than a dormant leadership. Shivraj Chauhan, Vasundhara Raje Scindia, Raman Singh, Arvind Kejriwal, they are seen as better leaders. Accountability, when I am using the word, no more people like to have a crony capitalism in this country. Delhi message, which is the urban elite, sit here, highest per capita income in the country, mostly educated, they have all voted in favor of Arvind Kejriwal and routed the Congress. BJP has also lost 2% votes in Delhi, but Kejriwal has gained about 31%, which has replaced the Congress party. That gives you an indication people are asking accountability also, where the money is going. It is not that you should not give any freebies or whatever. They want to know whether crony capitalism will work or not, whether power company will increase their rates at will or not. The question is, Modi is a factor, yes, because he has been able to unite the BJP. He has been seen as a decisive leader. He is developed in Gujarat, but local elections were fought on local issues and local leadership. And as far as the markets are concerned, I don't know what is the cue from the global. I am told Nikkei has also gone more than what the Nifty has gone for. So always you can't disconnect market reactions according to convenience. It is not it's always global cues, because our FIIs play a more important role in local market fluctuations. So I would not link it to anything with the market, because earlier also Nifty has gone up by about 7%, 5%, and the index, Sensex has gone up by about 2-3%. It has happened in the past also, but that means it doesn't stay there. So in fact of the wider participation of the retail investor in India is not seen. Right. If FIIs are investing because of finding political stability, that is not the real growth of the market. Because if you look at the 3,000 companies which are listed on the stock exchange, how many has gone up? So that will reflect you, it is a skewed some kind of a rally happening in the marketplace. But yes, there is a wave against the Congress party in these states. But as far as the political stability is concerned, 2014 we don't know, because out of the 72 seats, Lok Sabha seats, in these 4 elections, BJP already has got 29. It can improve another 20 more, it can take up to 50. But that doesn't take it to from 116 to 180 or 200, where Modi can become the Prime Minister.
Okay. Mr. Chawla, thanks very much for joining in, and the sustainability of the market rally that we've seen is actually a good point that you brought up. But just for the run-up to the general elections then, how much of a change would you possibly see the Congress make up to the run-up to the general elections? And the reason I ask is that, is there going to be incremental spending which we could see on the election campaign going forward from the Congress, maybe expenditure on welfare schemes, etc., which could then result in some amount of worsening in the fiscal deficit and other such fiscal balance, basically the fiscal balance sheet of the government?
You see, what you are talking about, the politics and economics don't match together sometimes. It can be a good economics to reduce expenditure on freebies, on all the schemes which you are talking about. But look at what Raman Singh has done. Look at what Shivraj Chauhan has done. They have spent about 10% of their budget also on social welfare schemes. But if the people are looking for delivery now, if effective delivery is there, they are looking for it, because manufacturing sector in this country is not growing, employment is not growing. Even after giving so many concessions to the corporate sector, it has been supply side. Even the freebies, when you're talking about tablets, you're talking cycles, they are creating market for them. They are buying from some company, therefore selling it. So it means their supply side is still intact. The question is the delivery of the free system, because you are asking about the diesel and whatever. What about the incentive, which are about 600,000 crore rupees, 6 lakh crore rupees every year given to the corporate sector? They deserve it sometime, and I'm not questioning that, but have they generated enough employment? People are looking for employment now. Mr. Chidambaram is trying to control the deficit, but the question deficit can be controlled only there some kind of a growth of the manufacturing sector, because services sector is not a stable sector. Indian services sector gives about 55% of the GDP, which is not a good sign for any developing economy. It is the manufacturing sector which has not grown. It is almost minus now. It is almost 2%. Unless we have the manufacturing sector growing, and by reviving the stalled projects, about 2 lakh worth of power sector which is stuck. Therefore, we have to have on the implementation side, rather than looking at the freebies and stopping the social welfare scheme, central government should do well by putting these projects off the ground. They must generate employment, they must just generate supply of goods and services. Therefore, there has to be some kind of employment generation that will work. And don't forget, even in 2003, the 3 elections were handsomely won by the BJP. The BJP won in Chhattisgarh, BJP won in Madhya Pradesh. In fact, it got 173 seats as against 165 now. Shivraj Chauhan has done wonderful good job. But after those 3 state elections, Congress party won the parliament election. So this euphoria which you are trying to build, even if after 2009 till now 2013, including this current election, there are 26 assembly elections that have been held, barring Mizoram and J&K, out of which Congress party won 10 assembly segment seats, assemblies. BJP won only 7, including 3 they won yesterday. So don't look at this as a very temporary phenomenon. It's a market like behaves one day good, one second day bad. So if 10 elections they can win after 2009 and BJP can win only 7, including the 3 which they won today, there is no message in this. Only thing is the percentage of votes which it has got now in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, that may give them 25 extra seats, that's the advantage. But you can't replicate the same model elsewhere, because Congress party can put its house together like they did in 2003 and 2009. BJP won in 2008 but lost in 2009. So this is the temporary.
Prabhu, let me also bring Sanjay Pugalia, editor of RSS channel CNBC Awaaz, also in this discussion. Sanjay, hi, good to have you in our studios. The point that Prabhu is making, that the Congress cannot get its house in order as they did last time around, is that too simplistic? Can they do that, or do you think right now the wave is just too strong?
A, anti-Congress wave is too strong. B, they will definitely try to put their house in order. Sonia Gandhi has made a very significant announcement. They have now succumbed under the pressure of people will, which is declare your prime ministerial candidate before the election. Till now they used to say that we don't have this tradition. They were sitting on a high pedestal and they always used to say that we won't declare before the elections, we will only choose, our MPs will choose them later. Now they will be forced to declare a prime ministerial candidate. This will be done in order only to cut their losses. It is not going to revive the party's fortune in any manner. What this election has established are very clear 2-3 things. One, it is anti-Congress wave. BJP and NDA tent happens to be the beneficiary of that thing. Why market is reacting this way? Because there is a sense after this verdict, whichever government and party in front comes to power, there will be a stable government. The stability will be greater. That is the sense. They are expecting a decisive verdict, which is the message of this current verdict, that there will be a decisive verdict. And that's why market is feeling good about it, because large number of global capital flows are kind of waiting to come to India, and that's what we are seeing.
Okay, who do you think